Hey guys, this is Polar and I am back doing another video for this level I was creating with CryEngine3. And right now I am, as you can see, working on this part of the level which I am calling Cabin in the Woods. No pun intended with that movie that came out over the spring. But yeah, basically this part of the level I came up with, which leads from the main fishing village. It leads up to this kind of secluded area, this clearing, which you will not be able to see hopefully from the fishing village, and hopefully the players will see the path, which they should be able to, and walk up to this clearing and say, hey, what's going on over here? What's this cabin doing in the middle of these woods here? It's kind of creepy. And I'm just laying down I flattened out the area and smoothing it and make it look a little realistic. Laying down some vegetation all around. If you hear some weird noises in the background, it is not me, it is my dog Jackson. He is going nuts through some pillows right now, but I'm sure he'll calm down in a second. So anyway, like I said before in the last video, I wasn't sure how to approach this level. It is my first time working with CryEngine3, and I kind of wanted to use the base assets for this level, which is like a fishing village type deal. But obviously, knowing that, I wanted to make my own, I guess, fishing village and try to put my own spin on it. So I have decided to make the village a little creepy, make it look a little unkept, lead the level off into different areas such as this cabin in the woods type deal, and give it a little more atmosphere. And you'll see that later once I'll take you back to the fishing village. I did a lot of detail work on that. And basically I just want the level to look kind of unkept. Like, people lived here obviously at one time, but it's like nobody's here now, what's going on? And I think a lot of that's inspired, like, I'm really into like zombie movies, zombie apocalypse type stuff, zombie games. And I wanted to kind of get that feel, that atmosphere. At this point I don't have like any zombies in the game or in this level, but I wanted to give that feel like something happened, something's not right, something's a little off, I guess, but still I have it somewhat identifiable to something that's out there in the world today. And I think a lot of that's just a lot of detail work, laying down certain vegetation, putting a lot of like different clutter on the ground, make things look unkept. And like I said before, like, give the impression, hey, some people were here at one time, but something happened and they're not here no more. Leave subtle clues, like, you have this cabin in the middle of these woods, and then there's these crates. What were in these crates? Subtle stuff like that, I guess, to help tell this story. Even though there isn't too much of a story with this level, it's pretty much for my portfolio, but I kind of want to leave it a little open-ended so people who walk through it and experience it maybe have their own story and are left with the impression I am trying to give them of something was here, something happened, you don't know what happened, and you maybe want to find out why or what's going on. You feel a little uneasy, that kind of thing. But yeah, this is like the cabin in the woods, and I am laying down a lot of vegetation. As you can see over there briefly, the village will be up over in that direction. This is the main pathway that will lead up to the cabin in the woods, and the player should be able to see that fairly clearly. It's not going to be too obvious, but hopefully enough to pique their curiosity to go check it out. And And this, I believe, is still the same area, the cabin in the woods, with different time of day. Like if you saw the past video, I had the level, the day will transcend, you know, like it'll be night and day and then night again. And as you can see, the sun's coming down into the cabin, the clearing, and I think it does pretty well with the sunlight. It kind of gives it that eerie presence at certain times of the day. And there you have it. That's the cabin area so far. And we are back in the fishing village. As I said before, I did a lot of detail work. I think that's a lot of level design is detail work. And I wanted to give everything the sense of, like I said, you know, it's been abandoned. Why has it been abandoned? And that's why I laid a lot of like these weeds and stuff coming out through the beach area. Things are littered on the ground. And that's basically a rock I put out in the middle of the sea to kind of give it, I don't know, I guess give the level a little bit more depth from the beach area. And but yeah, as you can see, it's like, you know, you got a lot of driftwood on the beach, and you know, the beach itself is really unkept. And you know, when you go to the back part of the village, the fishing village, a lot of that's unkept too. And just give it kind of like an odd presence, I guess, an eerie presence. This part, like the front part of the houses, I'm still leaving a little clear because I want to bring in some more materials. Probably something I'm going to make myself to lay down, like something kind of like a walkway or a pathway for the front of the houses, and which would also possibly be for the main pathway leading to the different areas of this level. Like so far I have 3 aspects of this level. I have this fishing village with the beach, I have the cabin in the woods, and then I'm going to have another area, maybe like another secret cove or another fishing village later, like in the level, but it's going to have waterfalls and stuff. And you know, obviously they're all going to be connected to the pathway. So you know, I want to kind of make my own pathway. I don't know how successful I'll be with it. This is actually my first time using CryEngine 3. This is my first project with it. I probably said that before, but yeah. So this is why the front of the houses are kind of clear at this moment. I want to get that pathway laid down first, and then I'll move on to using the materials. Hopefully I'll be successful in making something cool to make a walkway. And this right here is the other side of the same beach of the fishing village. Just add, like, you know, a few things here, some rocks. Once again, want to make it look unkept. You know, this is basically what the coastline would look like if there was no people. Last man on earth, maybe. And this is back again behind the houses. As you see, like, the ground's very littered. A lot of like pine needles and branches and, you know, crabgrass, I guess. But yeah, this is I'm gonna end this video shortly, and I'm really digging CryEngine 3 at this point. I need to do a lot more detail work, so hopefully I'll have a lot more to show you in the next video.